What is up, guys? Mighty Bear here. I am back with another video, and today is the day we are finally getting an update for Street Fighter V. They haven't put out, the last time Street Fighter V got an update was like February, I think, right? It's when like Seth came out, like back in February or something like that. So it's been a while since we got any new characters or any new updates to the game. I think most people thought that everything was going to be done with Championship Edition, and that was going to be it, right? Street Fighter 6 seems like it was just going to be the next thing they were working on with the release of the PlayStation 5. It just seemed like they were just going to wait for next gen to make a new Street Fighter game. That's not the case. They're doing another season, so we're getting 5 new characters. I would have to assume, not assume, I guess, but I'm just gonna say that they're probably gonna show all of them. They usually, as of recent, they usually just show all the characters, just at once. So, if I had to think of like the 5 characters, I can give my quick like 2.5 minute prediction of like who I think these characters are. Sea Viper, Makoto, Oro, some Final Fight character, because we've been getting Final Fight characters in like every single season for like the past 2 or 3 seasons now. And probably some like new character that's like in Street Fighter lore that's just never been playable before. I would not be able to tell you like who, but I have to imagine it's gonna be like a cool mix of new and returning, or like new and returning characters. But I've been predicting for the longest time that someone like Sea Viper would make it in, because she's been in the game with like a kind of a new design for a while, and she's just never been in the game. I thought it was weird. I could have sworn, considering how popular Sea Viper is, like that would be the one character they would have added a while ago, but I guess not. But out of anyone, that's the character I feel the most confident about. Oh no, we're getting straight into trailers. Okay. Who is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, super interesting that Ono is not here, because it's usually the person that does it. Yep, this is the man, the actual director of Street Fighter V. Ono is not the director of this game. He was for Street Fighter 4, but not 5. Guys, the development of the new characters. Yeah, kind of crazy that it's been 5 years since Street Fighter V first came out. It's really kind of insane that this game is that old. Multiple announcements. Alright, we're getting all of them. The first character, let's see. Psycho style. Wait, what? Oh. Dan? Okay. I guess it was gonna happen eventually, right? It was gonna happen eventually, right? He's Dan. He has to be in every Street Fighter game at some point.
で、今ちょっと映像が開発中の自分の席で撮ったやつがあるんですけども、それが流れるかと思うんですが、バトルでもすごく個性的な性能を持ったシーンがあったので、個性を生かすっていうストリートファイター5のテーマにすごく持ってこいの。
So they don't really have a lot to show, right? Like, was it PS2? What the fuck? Oh shit, is that one of the announcements that's coming for PS2? Street Fighter 5?
僕はダン自体はめちゃめちゃ選んでいただいて嬉しいのが、ダンが憎めないキャラクターで、いろいろ本当に個性があったり、
Okay.
すごくいいスパイスになってるのが、
I kind of really just didn't want Dan, to be honest. It's something yeah, in retrospect, that kind of makes a lot of sense, but I don't know. So I really hope that as far as Street Fighter V, I really hope that the only update to the game wasn't Dan Hibiki. I really hope that's not what's going on here. Okay. Yes, Kenny Omega.
I want to give you people news, real news.
Give it to us.
You guys wanted more content. You wanted more announcements, and I'm about to give you one. I'm going to give you another character announcement right here, right now. Yep, I am. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the next.
It's going to be all of them.
Are you ready for it? Here's clue number 1. This character is returning.
It's C Viper.
From Street Fighter 4.
Definitely C Viper.
Have you figured it out yet?
It's definitely C Viper.
Okay, I'll give you another clue.
Or
This
Rufus.
character
But it's definitely C Viper.
originated in the
God damn
Alpha
it.
series.
What? Sodom? Oh, I forgot about him, but yeah. No, he's not in Street Fighter 4.
This is a big one. If you can't figure it out, my
Wait,
God.
from Alpha? Jin?
Look behind you. Somewhere in this background, I have decorated this room with the biggest clue, the most tell-all clue that just gives it right away.
I'm actually lost. Am I dumb? Am I dumb?
Figured it out.
Is it Oni?
4, Alpha series. Somewhere in the background.
I have no idea.
Time's up.
Stupid.
Returning to the cast. A new entry in Street Fighter V in
Well,
the
it's definitely-
last season.
Is it one of the fucking dolls?
Rose.
Oh. Oh. It's
Rose is coming back to the
Rose.
Street Fighter series. I look
Okay.
forward to more videos, content, trailers.
I was just so
etc.,
confused.
etc.,
Like,
etc.
Alpha? Wait,
This is
what?
going to be a closing in. for
I was
the
like,
Street Fighter
oh.
V series.
Now it makes sense.
And until then, goodbye, good night, all that stuff.
So,
Matsumoto-san, Nakayama-san, I leave.
I
this
thought
in
you
your
said we're
capable
getting
hands.
Rose.
Thank you guys for having
I
me
thought
here tonight.
you got Monat.
Until next time.
Okay.
See you soon. I'm Kenny Omega signing off.
Okay.
ローズの発表ありがとうございました
Dan,
ローズ
Rose.
についてはものすごく喜んでる皆さん多いんではないか
Everyone
と思い
loves
ま
Rose.
すが
We have no
メナトの
footage of her, do we?
師匠が参
It'll be interesting to see how they change up her place, if they change up her playstyle.
もう今考えて
Considering new moves.
あと
They are very early in
まだ
development for
デザインの段階なんで
this.
すけども、まあちょっと発表にな
Yeah, I
った
could tell.
新しいステージのうちの1個もこのローズにちなんだものになる予定です。
Damn. This is so
これまでありがとうござい
early.
ますでは、もったいぶるのではなくて引き続き
Oh, yeah, they're
3
not
体
like all of
目
them.
の発表も
The
したい
third
と思います
character,
3体目のキャラクターはストリート
Street
ファイ
Fighter
ター
3, fucking Makoto. Without a doubt.
1000人オロになります
Oh, stupid. Never mind. But yeah, also Oro.
個人的
Okay,
に
cool. I mean, everyone's been saying Oro for like forever,
も
right?
のすごく
People have been saying
楽しみ
they've
でワ
wanted
クワ
Oro
クして
for
るん
like
ですけどその
forever.
選んだ理由っていうのをまた中山ディレクターに聞きたいと思いま
This
す
is so weird though. They have nothing to show for these characters except Dan. Yeah, people have been asking for Oro for like forever. So he's probably like, all right, that's pretty cool. One more? So we're saving the last
ストリー
one?
トファイターのファンの方たちだけではなく、とあるね、カプコンブランドのファンの方にも、嬉しい
Of this, a fan of this particular Capcom brand?
その4体目のキャラクターの発表は中山ディレクターから
Is it not a Street Fighter
はい
character?
世界観がですね、ストリートファイターとつ
I
なが
fucking knew it. What did I say? Literally just like somebody in the Street Fighter universe has never been playable before.
私立ジャスティス学園から
お
Rival
風間
schools.
明が参戦することにな
Oh,
り
we're
ました
getting Akira. That's what's up.
はいこの4
That's
体目の
what's
キャラ
up.
クター
Okay,
は
people have been asking for a rival schools character for like forever. Interesting that it's Akira and not
紆余曲折して
and not fucking what's his name? The
アキラも
Batsu? Batsu, that guy.
桜
Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. She probably will play nothing like she does in Rival Schools, which I'm fine with, but
おなじみの
はいはい
あれもね再現する予定なの
はい
でちょっとそれもお楽しみにしていただき
that's pretty awesome. Unique Rival School gimmicks. What does that mean? She's gonna have fucking air combos?
そちらお待ちいただけ
You
ればと思い
cheeky,
ます
you cheeky
この発
assholes.
表を聞いて
So
これから
it's
ストリートファイター
Dan,
5始めてみようって
Rose,
思われる方もいらっしゃると思います
Oro,
が 現在無料
Accurate being the one that's just like, wow, what the hell? That's wild.
ぜひこちらも試していただ
And
け
they're
る
saving
と
the last one, and I'm just like, damn, I don't even know who that could
それで
be
は
for them to
最
hype
後
it
に
up this
中山デ
much.
ィレクター
What the bruh.
今後はこ
Summer
のようなメッセージビデオを見て
2021?
開発チームの考えであるとか、どのように
Jesus
コンテンツに命が吹き込まれているのかっていうようなことを
There has to, there is no way at some point they're not gonna release Street Fighter 5 on PlayStation 5. There's no way.
手探り
Fuck, I really want to turn in my PS4 too. Eventually, I wanted to turn in my PS4 for a PlayStation 5, but with all these fighting games coming out new seasons, either A, I can just play it on PC, or B, play it on my PS4 still. Unless they come out with ports, which, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, they're very early. They're like very early in development for this stuff, which is weird to me. It's so weird to me. It's like, I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, I'm just like, why not just make a new game? Like, it's so late. It's weird to me that, I mean, I feel like most people were saying this before, how it is weird that we're getting a new season in the first place, just considering how close it is to like a new launch of console, and like, it just kind of feels like it'll just be like old news, like even though it's like new, like it's on an older console, like you're not going to be getting a lot of new people in with this season. Like I said, like unless this game is just compatible on PS5, which would be great, or B, they come out with a port for PlayStation 5. I don't know why that's such a big thing for me, but I just feel like a lot of people aren't gonna really be looking at Street Fighter 5 or really any PS4 game because it's on PS4. It's like everyone's gonna be talking about the PlayStation 5. So I had to imagine, like, if they're really doing this, like I had to imagine that Street Fighter 5 will be playable on the PS5, right? Because as far as we can tell, PlayStation has just kind of said like there'll be some games that are backwards compatible. We just don't know which ones really. So I'm gonna have to assume, I'm gonna hope that Street Fighter 5 is one of them. So other than that, I mean, as far as the characters go, I mean, I don't have any complaints, right? I wouldn't have took anybody. I don't care. I mean, to be honest, except Dan. If you would have asked me like what character I don't want, I probably would have said Dan. But I get it. It's a Street Fighter game. He has to be in every Street Fighter game because he's Dan. Rose is cool. I was not expecting Rose because I thought they were just gonna have Manat and that's it. So, I mean, I guess a lot of people just really wanted Rose. So, I mean, I don't mind her at all. I play her a bit in Street Fighter 4. Oro is a really cool one. I think a lot of people were just asking for that one more Street Fighter 3 character. It probably was a toss-up between Oro, Sean, and Makoto. I thought they were going to go with Makoto because she was just such a popular character, but I guess we're going with Oro, which is fine. But I don't know, like, we'll see if they change his game plan a lot, or if they just keep him most of the same, kind of like Urian. But I would imagine they might do some different things with him because he wasn't in Street Fighter 4. I don't know. And then the last one being Akira is actually extremely cool. It's extremely cool. And I said that before, I was like, it's probably some other character from, probably a fucking Final Fight character, or some character from in the Street Fighter universe is always just some random one. So it being from Rival Schools is really cool. I think a lot of people have been asking for a Rival Schools character, considering that we've seen Rival School characters in the background of stages in Street Fighter 5. I think most people thought it was a matter of time. I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest. That would have been something I might have said, but I don't know. I just kept thinking of a Final Fight because, like, literally every other season we've gotten a Final Fight character. So yeah, all in all, this was good. I thought this was a pretty cool presentation. I just think it's kind of weird because it's so early on, right? And it's really early on. We're talking winter of 2020 for Dan. Oh, a new battle mechanic. Wait, what does that mean? Interesting. Interesting. New battle mechanic? Wait, do they mean for why? Not why. I mean, yeah, why? Well, is this gonna be like Street Fighter 4 again, where like Ultra Street Fighter 4 comes out and then like less than a year later there's a new Street Fighter game? That's what it feels like. But we're talking winter. We're talking of this season being over in a year. We're talking fall 2021. That's a long time. It's so weird to me. Like at this point, like considering how, I don't know. I guess like I said, this will probably run on PS5. I guess, but that's just so weird to me that they didn't just start a new project at this point instead of working on Street Fighter 5 more. I mean, it's cool, I guess. It's cool, but it just kind of feels like, I don't know. It kind of feels like most people will just not really. I mean, of course, like Street Fighter players will be looking at this, right? But I guess my thing is, I figured, you know, with the release of the PlayStation 5, we would want to get new people in, or with a new game. But instead we're getting DLC for Street Fighter 5, which is fine, but it's just more of just like, we're not going to be getting any new people into playing these games, right? It's just not going to happen. And it's crazy because it's not even just Street Fighter 5, right? Like every other game has basically just announced a new season. Like the only 2 next-gen fighting games we know about are Guilty Gear Strive, which is, I mean, it's coming on PlayStation 5, so I say it's next-gen. And I think King of Fighters 15? I think King of Fighters 15 is coming out on PlayStation 5. We have no idea. I guess I'm gonna assume that it does. I don't know, but regardless, it's just kind of weird that we haven't really been hearing a lot of that stuff, because it felt like we were in such a nice little position where a lot of games were having their seasons like wrap up. So it just kind of made sense to be like, all right, well, next gen consoles, new hardware, let's work on this new project. I mean, I'm sure eventually, or even now, they probably are like in the early stages of making fucking Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 or whatever. But yeah, this is way off. This is way off. Winter 2020. This season will not be over until fall 2021. When will we even know who this last character is? Like, bruh. Like, Oro and Akira is not gonna come out till next year. Like, a literal full year from now. And that's so weird to me, because okay, no, it's not. I was say every other season they come out with like a character every other month, but no, that wasn't Street Fighter. I think like the first couple seasons they were pretty consistent with it, but then after a while it would just be like nothing for like months, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh well, here's 2 characters. Like, it's super weird. But yeah, all in all, I mean, I don't think I was expecting a whole lot of gameplay. The way they've been talking about it, makes it sound like this stuff is all like super early in development, and obviously based on the timeline here or the roadmap, it's definitely like super early. Yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts on everything in the comments down below. So yeah, it's been Mighty Bear, and I will see you guys in another video, hopefully soon. Honestly, and just a quick update on videos. Honestly, I do want to make stuff. I really do. I want to be more consistent on the channel, but it just hasn't been a lot of stuff coming out where I want to talk about it. I don't know. At some points, I kind of just want to like force myself to make a video about something, but I have a hard time coming up with that. So I want to try and come out with more stuff more consistently, so look forward to that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.